Hello everybody, it's Emily from Emily Loves London, and today I'm doing basically what I'll be reading in the second half of November. I apologise for my hair, it's just kind of going everywhere today. It's just not behaving. But this is my TBR pile for the rest of November. If I can get me in there. So first up we have The Polar Bears Explorers Club, and this is by Alex Bell, and the illustrations are done by Tomislav Tomek. And this is the Waterstones Children's Book of the Month for November. It's got a 4.34 out of 5 on Goodreads. It's published by Faber and Faber. It's about 336 pages long, and I'm nearly halfway, so not too bad. I've had a cold, as you can hear, and I just can't get rid of it, and it's been slumping my reading really bad. The genres for this book is children's, fantasy and adventure, and it basically follows Discovered. Next on my list I have A Gentleman in Moscow by Amor Towles, and this is the Waterstones Fiction Book of the Month for November, and it's got a 4.37 on Goodreads, and it's published by Windmill. It's 462 pages long. I know, I'm going for the long books this month. The genres for this book is fiction, Russia, historical, and it follows somebody called Alexander Rostov in 1922, and he is on house arrest in the Metropole, I think that's how you would say it, Metropole, I think it's Metropole Hotel, and it's just basically following what he's seeing throughout the hotel, all the odd occurrences that are happening through this turbulent time in Russia. So it should be very interesting, and apparently it's a very comical read, so need more comedy. Next on my list is something called the Extinction Trials, and this is by S.M. Wilson, and this is actually a proof copy, as you can see. How cool is that? So I want to say a very big thank you to Stevie over at Osborne for sending me this. I cannot wait to read it. I'm sorry it's taking me so long. This has got a 4.5 out of 5 on Goodreads. It's published by Osborne. It's 384 pages long. It's a YA fantasy dystopian novel, and it's basically in Storm Chaser and Lincoln's world. The only way to live basically is they must win the contest where there are lots of monsters, and basically they can't trust anyone, and it just sounds really interesting. I can't wait to read it. And yes, this comes out in, I'm pretty sure it's January. Yes, January next year, so that would be really cool. Next on my list, I've gone not in the pile, the way the pile's done, I don't know why. This is I Am Behind You, and it's by, I'm going to butcher his name, and I'm really sorry because I love your books, John Ajvide Lindqvist, and it's translated by Marlaine Delargy, I think it's how you pronounce that name. This is one of my favourite authors. I love his classic Let the Right One In, and the Swedish movie is really good. So if you're not that much of a horror book fan and you prefer horror, well, it's horror thriller movies, then definitely check out Let the Right One In. But this is his latest, and it's called I Am Behind You, and it's got a 3.36 out of 5 on Goodreads. It's published by Riverrun. I'm sorry, I'm falling off my chair. I'm in an awkward position, I apologise. It's 416 pages long. It's a horror, thriller, fantasy fiction. Basically, it is the harrowing story of Molly, who is at a campsite and gets up to go to the loo and see something on the horizon. And that's basically all we know. So I can't wait. I'm sorry if I sound so croaky, I'm really sorry. Next on my list I have An Uncommon Type by Tom Hanks, and I love Tom Hanks, so I was so excited to read this, I can't wait. This has a 3.54 on Goodreads, and it's published by Knopf, and it's 405 pages from all walks of life, and supposedly it's very, very heartwarming, so I cannot wait to read this. It's really cool, and I love the typewriter. Next we have something I have been looking forward to for ages, because I got a sampler of it a while ago, and I'm putting up all my sampler sort of mini reviews in the next sort of week, so I can't wait to do that. But yeah, this is called The Last Namsara, and it's by Kristen Ciccarelli. I think that's how you pronounce her name. I'm really sorry if I butchered it. It's got a 4.24 on Goodreads. It's published by... Yes, I was right. I had a momentary relapse when I wrote this. It's published by Glance. It's 432 pages long. It's YA, fantasy, dragons. So basically, Asha is the fiercest dragon slayer, and she is trying to free herself from the shackles of her home life, you know, being betrothed and what have you. And to do that, she has to conquer one of the most powerful dragons ever. So, I mean, what more do you need to know? This sounds really awesome, so I can't wait to dig into this. This might move up my pile. I'm sorry, Tom Hanks. But anyway, that is everything I'm going to be reading in the rest of November. Hopefully I will get to all of these because they all sound really awesome. You must let me know what you are reading in November. I can't wait to hear what you're reading, and if you have any recommendations, let me know. If you like this video, guys, give it a thumbs up, and if you are new to my channel, you can click the subscribe button to see more of me talk about books, films, TV shows and movies. I hope you have a fantastic day, and I will see you again soon for a new video. Bye!